There we go.
Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jacob Allen Spike. Finally, we were able to go live. There was a little technical snafu.
Difficulties.
Yeah,
Situation normal. Remember, that's what snafu starts with.
a glitch, I think is a technical term.
Yes.
Glitch. When something goes wrong in IT, it's a glitch.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Is that right, Kamal? Glitch?
Yes. I just remember the joke about the password.
What's the joke about the password?
So this guy, his mom always forgets the password. And
Yeah,
her son says, every time I type the password, it says the password is incorrect.
yeah.
The son changed her password to the word incorrect. So every time she forgets, she says, your password is incorrect.
then she gets to remember it. That's very cute.
Oh.
Very good joke.
That is very cute.
I was going to tell one that's not as good.
Doing about the peas and carrots.
I was concerning IT, you know.
Okay.
If it smells, it's chemistry. If it's green, it's biology, and if it don't work, it's IT.
There you go. I thought you were gonna do the one when.
Isn't that an old academic joke?
IT is wonderful when it works. It sucks when it doesn't work.
Yeah, it seems to not work a lot, even for companies like CrowdStrike this year, if you recall.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, some protection.
So what are we going to do for 25? It's going to be hard for me to equal another year like last year.
Unbelievable how well you did.
The question is, did you keep the stocks? Did you keep the stocks all year? That's the question.
No, I didn't. I wish
I was able, if we were able to reevaluate in
I no
July.
I no longer own my top pick MicroStrategy. I still own Amazon. I no longer own SMCI. I no longer own Arenia, and I no longer own ionq. So only 1 out of 5 I kept.
See, we always feel like we have to do something. We have to sell, buy something else, do something, and we screw that up.
And I owned all 5 at the beginning of the year.
Right, because we wanted to sort of we wanted to have our money where our mouth was.
I'm not giving picks that I.
Hey, no, I kept all of mine.
That if I
but
don't,
I only made 0.2% increase.
I don't buy it myself. It's not going to be one of my 5. If I don't either own it,
right? Exactly. Now that's only reasonable.
Yeah.
You should really commit to your picks.
Kamal and I didn't discuss our picks, but we both picking Google.
Yes, and MicroStrategy.
I'm just realizing that three of my picks are the same as Bird calls from last week, and I thought he was being uncreative. So I guess I'm being uncreative also.
Look, I mean, there isn't that many stocks that go up every year. You got to narrow universe. Most of them go down or go sideways.
Right.
It's only the Googles and the Amazons and the Apples and the
Tesla. Amazon drove us nuts, man. We bought Amazon, it tanked, and I was stuck in Amazon for a long time until I made my money back.
I'm still in it, big time.
Yeah, so am I. There was a wise man who said there's no wrong time to buy Amazon.
Right, and you probably should never sell it.
Well, that's a different story.
Google, there is some concern about breaking up, spinning off.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in this term.
If it happens, what if they spin off YouTube? You'll be a shareholder of YouTube.
Yeah, right.
It's not
a very, very useful application.
Yeah,
I use it.
No,
I think everybody uses it. Just like everybody uses
YouTube is like The Godfather Part 3.
So how smart is Alexa?
They pulled me back in.
How smart is Alexa going to be this year?
Well, when Alexa actually anticipates when she says, "No, you don't really want that." Alexa, I'm hungry. Give me some burgers. No, you don't want that.
I think Alexas are going to make her very smart with the AI. And the Ring doorbell probably make them that smarter. Who knows? Amazon is investing a lot in
Great.
AI.
Your husband came home at 3:35 in the morning, and he was drunk. Thank you, Ring.
Well, we already know that from the camera alone.
So since it's end of year, let's make prediction for short term and long term as far as next year. Like, what do you expect when we hit January, or
All
when
right.
Trump takes office? You know,
You want to give me two sets of picks? One
I
for the
can't
end.
even give you one set. I'm
No,
following Bird Call.
you give me two sets of picks. One for the first quarter and one for the year.
no, okay,
That's
fine. I'll have to think about
that.
that. I have to think about that. But what I'm trying to say is the catalysts are New Year, Trump taking office in a couple of weeks. Those are the like basically people are selling, in my opinion, to offset their gains now before the new year hits. But once the new year hits, people are going to reposition themselves, I guess. I'm thinking.
Obviously, there are a lot of people making gains this year. So, yeah, they got to offset it best they can.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well, I got losses from last year and the year before to carry over, so that's not my concern.
We don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really not worried about having made too much this year,
Make
as my performance showed.
Look at it this way: you can make as much as you want without paying taxes. It's a good deal.
Right? I prepaid those taxes. It's funny.
So you want to chart something, or you just want to talk picks?
let's
I
do
want
the
to talk
SPY
about.
first. Let's do the SPY and the Dow Jones. Talk about the market in general. Let's see if there's any flags, indicators.
How about Bitcoin?
Oh, Andrew's with us. He's on the road from San Diego.
In fact, I'm thinking I made
Happy
most
New
of
Year,
my
Andrew.
money. I made most of my money last year with crypto, with Bitcoin, and MicroStrategy and IBIT and whatnot. And I think if we focus more on those, we could do a lot better if we just focus more
What
on crypto.
Don't we do Bitcoin?
On crypto?
I don't think we miss talking Bitcoin in every show, every single.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You really want to keep talking more Bitcoin?
I mean, the different types.
No, you're right. But for a lot of the show at the beginning, we were talking too much about pharmaceuticals,
which derailed big time. Most of them derailed big time.
Yeah, those are the ones you had to catch and kill right away.
Are we going to have another up year with the spiders?
Good question. That, according to Professor Omar, we're going to get a hit, but then we're going to recover from that hit, right?
Yeah, but how fast is the recovery, and how long is the hit?
Right.
And when does the hit begin?
Are we headed for a bear market in 2025? That's the question.
Most bear markets don't run more than a year and a half, right?
Right. And so the question is, are we just going to have a regular old traditional correction and still maintain a bull market, or are we into the bear?
I mean, it's easy to call out numbers like 700. A lot of analysts are calling for 700. Not a lot, but a handful, and even higher. Some bulls are 750, but most are conservative, 635, that kind of number. I mean, that's like 5%. I think if it's another up year, I think it won't be as good as this year.
Right.
So I don't think we'll get another 30% or whatever it was. But it could be 15. That would take us to 690. I could see that.
Okay.
And in between, there could be a hell of a lot of volatility, both above and below the 690. Like you say, it could hit 700 and then collapse to 350, no, 400, 500, somewhere, and then bounced back.
So the past 6 months, the 100 looks like a very good support.
Yeah, the 50 is not very much support. 100.
No, it broke that multiple times.
Yeah,
But the 100 is
yeah, it only broke it once, that I can see.
Right.
I went down. Yeah, I went to a year. Only that one time in
what happened that time? That was in August, right? What happened?
August 5th. The market bottomed at. It was like a 9% correction. Do you remember?
Yeah, but I don't remember why.
Probably because it felt like it. The markets go up and the markets go down. They don't really need a reason. Maybe the Fed scared them with stubborn, sticky inflation. Who the hell knows? I don't remember.
I think it had something to do with the Middle East issues.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully under Trump we'll get some settlements of the conflicts. I really hope so anyway. I'm tired of these wars in Ukraine and Middle East. We need peace. We need world peace. You know.
Basically, you need justice. Justice leads to peace. Peace by itself does nothing.
Well,
Those wheels grind slowly.
whatever the formula is, the result hopefully is world peace. That's whatever it. Of course, you can't have a strong man dictator dictating the peace, right? That doesn't work. It's got to be like you say, some kind of sanity to it.
Justice. That's the word.
Whatever the word. All right.
So that I want to see the Dow Jones.
You want to see you know what I did the other day? I put all of them on one chart. I could do it again.
Yeah, right. That was sort of interesting.
Yeah. I could throw Bitcoin in.
No, just
Bitcoin is a pink line.
yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
It was up how much for the year? 118%.
Wow.
That's not year to date. That's the full year, which is almost the same thing. I'll switch to year to date. It changes to even more, 127%.
Yeah, I was up on the books and records. I was up a little more than 25% this year.
And what was 26.5% for the S&P? Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. You want me to throw Dow Jones in on
I would do it separately, not on top of this guy.
I like doing it on top because it shows you in a nutshell.
Yeah, but now this Bitcoin picture is going to make everything look like it's all the same.
So the diamonds, I can't read that. The green line, is that like 0%? Any negative or zero?
For the diamonds?
I don't know. The green line is diamonds, right? I think. It's not negative on the something's wrong.
Thank you, Novice. Thank you, Andrew.
It says BZ. What is that BZ?
DIA. Did I put it in wrong?
I see. I don't know.
I'll delete this line. It can't be negative.
No, the only negatives you'll find is if you throw my portfolio in there.
I don't think it could be negative. I must have done something wrong.
Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year. BZ, I put the wrong symbol in. I put BZ,
Yeah.
I don't know. So I want DIA. DIA. Still, Oh, it's still negative? I don't know. I'm confused. What about IWM?
I mean, IWM, right?
IWM. It's all bunched up here. I can't even see. It's like
That's right. You got to get rid. You got to get rid of Bitcoin so you can actually see differences.
I think it's 14%.
Yeah, if you get rid of Bitcoin, Bitcoin's breaking the curve.
I will.
The
I will,
curve buster.
Professor Spikes knows what I'm talking about.
I will
Yeah.
get. I will get a clean picture. You want the Dow, right?
Yeah, the Dow has been in a downturn for a while, and now it's
But I don't think it's negative for the year. Doesn't seem to me.
yeah. But you see how many red candles back to back to back,
Yeah.
and it bounced off the 100, right?
It's not negative on the year. It began the year,
No,
right?
it's not negative. No, it's not negative.
Yeah, it began the year 37,122. So we're up 6,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Right? That's 20%. What's the story with the Dow that you wanted me to chart it? Anything in particular?
No, I see it bouncing off of the 100. You see how many red candles back to back? It was like
Do you think the 50 will be resistance at this point?
it looks that way. It hit it, and we had a couple of green candles back to back, like four.
Yeah. So it might, if the 50 is resistance, it'll completely equal in size that big red candle from Wednesday. One time I didn't tell you, I got water. I'm going to take water. Oh, we're foxing around here. Let's show some hot stock like avxl.
Yeah, avxl. It's worth looking at.
avxl.
An IKT Christmas. That's interesting. I hope you're right, Darth. So I'm still in that.
Up today, 15%. And it had a really big day. It cut in half off the highs. What were the highs? 1444. That big green candle finished in the middle, which is very typical when you get that pop. So if you want to get in here, what would be a good entry point, would you say? Kamal, you're good at entry points. I know my entry point would be the middle of this green candle, roughly.
Me too. But
Yeah.
I would be like really maybe greedy and see if it fills that gap way down there.
Well, you could buy in tranches. You buy a little, a little now and a little later. Right about here. And well, it didn't, for some reason it didn't click. Right about there. $10.30 would be my entry. I bought a little today in the 13s. I'm going to buy when it hits it at 10:30. If it hits it, I'll add.
You bought it at what level?
I bought in the 13s.
Did it reach that high?
What?
Must have.
13?
Yeah, it hit 1444.
Wow.
I think the EMA is going to approve the Alzheimer's drug.
Wonderful.
Why
Good
do you
news.
believe in this Alzheimer's and you don't believe in Anovis?
Well, I think this one is ahead. They've already applied.
This one hasn't gotten Hindenburg yet.
They're applying to the EMA for approval, so that's they're ahead of the Novus.
I see.
If the EMA approves, it'll happen sometime this year. This is a good stock for, one of our 5 picks. Maybe. Of course, it could, get turned down and finish at 5. I should be wary of all Alzheimer's plays after getting stung by Sava, but for that matter, all bio-drep, but I never learn. The sucker is born every day. I'm waiting for the big one. The big one that hits. The cure for Alzheimer's, or the prevention, whatever.
One of these has to work. We can't rely on Biogen. We can't be the only player.
Well, Lilly is a player.
I know Lilly's still a dark horse in this one.
Yeah.
We have to cross our fingers.
This might be one of my picks. This one right here. ionq might be one of my picks. New high today.
Nice.
What's a good entry point for this one? It's very volatile. I would go look for a big pullback to 38.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll put that in. So buy at 38 is what I may do. I mean, if I'm going to buy this, I'm not going to chase. It'll have to come back to me.
They always do.
They always do. Just got to be a little patient, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Would you be a buyer of this one or no?
I would, but not for long term. I would just in and out.
He would just play. He would play the channel.
What are you looking for? Like 28?
Right about there is a good entry in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I mean if you draw the channel, that would be the low end of the current channel.
It's been in a big uptrend, huge, along with all the others. Let's see how QMCO did today. That one had a big pop all in one day. Remember?
Yep.
QMCO. Wow. This all these quantum plays are really hot.
What happened here?
I got to click on 6 months.
Oh, okay.
They're all very hot.
There you go. Okay.
I don't know which one to include in my yearly picks, so maybe none of them. I don't know.
Wow, 22 points today. Wow, 50%.
Hot. Usually, when they go straight up like this, they come straight down.
And that's the whole problem. I've been trimming every time it does that. So instead of getting anything exponential, I'm getting something linear.
Yeah.
You have that and you sold it?
I don't have this one. I have QUBT.
That's up too. They're all up.
QBT, and I have QBTS. Right now, I mean, if you look at it, it's only gained because all of my original position is gone.
This is another one. Up 36% today. They all move.
Do you want to look? Would you mind looking at you just to change the pace a little bit? Because I'm wondering if this is a dead duck or not. Unity.
I don't know.
This is the I mean, it hasn't done anything really crazy.
The two stocks you talked about, Joby and Archer, are both moving up.
Yeah, they are. This one I've been holding on to since we talked about the Apple version of Google Glass.
It looks like it's worth holding on to.
Yeah, I'd say, I guess. Just not. It's not making the same kind of waves.
You held on all the way into the low teens. You might as well stick it out.
It's so true.
Wait for
is the red line the 200 is going to cross? It looks like
It's going to cross the 200. 100 is a positive cross.
that's good.
That is good. It
Maybe
looks
that's
like
why it jumped up today, because I guess that's the cross is happening right now as we speak.
a lot of stocks, most stocks were down today, so this is a good sign. Up 6% today. Very nice move. All right, I think we did enough. Is there any
Yeah,
other?
I
Can we
have to
do
get going.
NVO?
It's the
Can
perfect
we do
time.
NVO?
Which one?
NVO. N as in Nancy.
Novo Nordisk.
It's for
NVO is Novo, the fat drug, Ozempic. Are they the Ozempic people? I was in this for a while. Lost a few bucks.
this is the daily.
Oh, I lost a few bucks on this one. Well,
Is this is Ozempic?
I think it's Ozempic.
Wow.
It's one of the fat drugs, GLP-1s. I think it's Ozempic. It really fell today. I mean, not today, but
Well, last week, I guess it fell.
last week it
Why?
collapsed.
Why did it fall that much? That's crazy.
Maybe the earnings. I don't know. I don't know what the news.
I
was.
know people around the world are buying this stuff.
Yeah, the GLP-1s are a big play. I don't know. Maybe Lilly is eating its lunch. I don't know. Really don't know. They're starting to differentiate between them, the Wagamo or whatever they are. I don't know what they're called.
You know the side effect of this drug, right?
You don't eat.
No. Women are losing weight and they're getting prettier, and the side effect is that a lot of them are getting pregnant
Really?
because they're becoming more attractive.
So therefore the OBGYNs are promoting it. All right, so we're going to end it right here with that note that women are becoming more attractive and thereby having babies. That's a good note to end on.
Yep.
We lost Professor Stipe. And to all those who are celebrating holidays, have a great holiday and a great New Year's, and the rest of the week trading. It's only one more day, right?
Well,
And
on Monday, I think the market is open on Monday. Monday's the 30th.
2 days before New Year's, right? Two
That's
trading days. Andrew's with us, as well as Darth Jawa.
2.5.
And what did Andy have to say? Andrew, Happy New Year to you too, Andrew. Happy New Year to everybody. Ciao.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.